Hello everyone, this is Christopher Main, programmer for VerticalThird. In this video, we're going to explore the scoreboard options available in VerticalThird. To follow along, you can open up the level example game map and head to the character spawn area. Let's create a new folder and name it database_new game. We will add our new scoreboard to this folder. Click on the VerticalThird folder and search scoreboard empty. Let's drag this to the new game folder and click copy. We are going to clear our search text and click on the new game folder. Double click to open the scoreboard data table. You may need to drag the window around and adjust the size to match what's on screen. We're going to create a scoreboard that tracks defeating enemies, player deaths, and resources we loot. Here are a few quick notes about data tables in VerticalThird. Each data table can only be one row in length, and the row must be named new row. If you hover the mouse over options in the data table, there will be tooltips that provide additional information. The first two options sets what happens when a player achieves victory or defeat. None will do nothing. Reconnect will force the player to reconnect to the server. Note, this will do nothing in single player. Respawn persistent will respawn the player to the closest respawn actor in the level. The player will keep their current character. Respawn new will destroy the current character and respawn with a new character using the player's start locations in the level. Restart will restart the level. Shutdown will close the server or the game. For this example, we restart the level on victory and respawn new for defeat. This will give it a roguelike feel. Let's add our first scoreboard objective by clicking the plus icon for Scoreboard Victory. Expand the objective by clicking the arrow. Now we can go over each objective option in the data table. Visible will show or hide this objective on the scoreboard. You can set the scoreboard icon with a texture and type in a label. For the icon, I'm going to search Profile and choose an icon. I'll type the label to be Defeats. The data table values how VerticalThird tracks updates. For this example, I'm going to search value AI enemy T00. These are the enemies located in the first area of the example game map. Only value check sets its objective to only initiate the victory or defeat action when a match objective is found. The scoreboard is updated frequently during gameplay, and this prevents victory updates from triggering defeat conditions. We can leave this unchecked for victory. The score amount is the required amount to achieve victory or defeat. Let's set this to 5 for example purposes. Self only will track objectives only sent by the controlled character. This is primarily used for player deaths. Action goals for advanced users, and will be further described in a separate video. Let's repeat this process for Scoreboard Defeat. I will search for the egg icon, and the label will be deaths. Add the data table of a value player. Click Only Value Check. Set the amount to 1 and check Self Only. The other objectives will never trigger victory or defeat and are purely for tracking the player's performance. Let's add a scoreboard once more. I will search for the aura icon and add the label of resources. I'm going to add all tier 0 resources to the list, which will include wood T0, ore T0, and herb T0. We can leave all other values to default. Now we can set our scoreboard component with a new scoreboard. Click on the VerticalThird folder and search Player Controller Example. Double click the blueprint to open it. I'm going to drag the window off the top bar and resize it to see the details panel. From here, I'm going to click the Actor Component Scoreboard in the Component window. Then click our New Game folder, clear the search text, and drag and drop the data table we just created to the Scoreboard variable. We can close the player controller window. Click the three dots by the play button and make sure you have New Editor window checked. Hit play. You can toggle the scoreboard with the Tab key, or hit the I key for the profile window and click the Scoreboard button. Mouse over the icons to see the objective label. I'm grabbing some of the cheat gear to run a quick test. I open my inventory and equip everything. After I start combat with some of the enemies and loot different resources around the environment, you can see the scoreboard is tracking my progress. Finally, I reach 5 kills and gain victory. Note that the restart level function doesn't always work in the editor, but it will in a packaged game. In this scenario, I let a few minions take me out to show the defeat mechanic. You can see that I actually respawn back at the beginning. This concludes our exploration on the VerticalThird scoreboard system. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out to us through one of our social media channels or on our Discord server.